Okay, so this video is going to be about how do you know if you have gifts, spiritual gifts. How do you know? So for me, I think I wasn't really aware of it when I was a kid that I had gifts. Um, I remember being young and I remember being outside playing with friends and we sat in this group and we called up spirits and I didn't know what I was tapping into, but immediately when we did this, it was like this ritual we did. I remember seeing a spirit run through the woods, and it freaked me out. And I remember going home and telling my dad, and he prayed for me and put oil on my third eye. And I didn't get all that when I was younger, but it all started coming back to me when I really started to get into my spiritual practices. And I think what really opened me up is when in Reiki, when I was Reiki level 1, Reiki level 2, and Reiki master, you get attunements. And basically, in these attunements, they raise your vibration. It's a series of symbols you do, it's a series of hand positions you do, it's a series of things that the trainer does to raise your vibration. And so I remember the first time I got my attunement, things started to open up in me. And when I got my second attunement, things started to open up in me. And when I got my master level, everything was open in me. And I remember I started to see past loved ones in sessions for a client. I remember seeing my spiritual guides. I remember seeing, I was in a dream once and my grandmother came to me in my dream and I felt her touch my face and I felt it and it was so surreal. And so at first, I'm going to be honest, when I realized that I could feel and see all these things, it freaked me out and I wanted no parts of it. But once I started to embrace it slowly and it wasn't something that happened overnight, I realized that these are the gifts that God gave me to help people heal, and to give people clarity and to give people what they need in a session with me. And so um, a lot of people ask, well, how do you know? Like when I do a reading for someone, I go into a meditation and basically I call my guides in and I ask for guides to whatever it is I'm supposed to give this person to give me the information to share with them. Now, I don't get anything prior typically. Sometimes I'll get it the night before, but in that session, everything that I'm getting is coming through source, which is God, the universe, whatever you believe in, into me and out to the person that is supposed to receive the information. Um, I remember at first I was like freaked out. I was like, oh my God, like, am I supposed to see these things? Am I supposed to know these things? But I believe that if a person comes to me for a session, whether it's Reiki, life coaching, or a reading, that they're ready to receive that. I've had all different types of people um, come to me for things. Um, and it's been really amazing. It's been scary, it's been weird, it's been awkward, but I know that this is what I'm supposed to be doing. When I'm in line with myself and I'm getting information to share with someone, I immediately get chills all over my body, and I get this, and that's my confirmation that what source is giving me is indeed what it is. Sometimes I'll get this overwhelming feeling because I'm an empath. I'll get this overwhelming feeling to cry, or I'll see that person as a child, or I'll see their past loved ones that passed away and they're standing. I can see things with my eyes closed and my eyes open, and they're giving me a message to give to them. Um, you and I've said this in other videos. When you have a session with me, you always get what you need. If a person is closed off and they're not open, I'll be able to feel that too. If a person is